What is up, guys? Welcome to the Gutter to Glory, the end of Season 3. We have a bowl game versus Arkansas State. They're saying it could be the best matchup of the year. The number 22 scoring offense in the nation takes on the number 25 scoring offense in the nation, but the 14th total offense in the nation and the 6th defense. But Corso's picking us. I don't know why. I'm not going to sim it unless it gives me fits. But we have a chance to win our first bowl game. We went 8-1 in the conference, 10-3 overall. We beat up FIU in the last one, and we are rolling. I guess I could just go here and show you guys. Bad blood. Book the flight. One more. Where's the recap? There it is. 38-14. The second half, much better. Chris Mitchell. I mean, offense numbers really don't show that we played that well. 204 yards through the air for Chris Mitchell, 2 touchdowns. Had away 53 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Damon Ward had 130 yards, 2 touchdowns in the air, but it was away with 44 yards that gave him player of the game. We ended up in plus. We got the ball in plus territory like 4 times. We just capitalized. FIU had nothing for us. And hopefully we have something for Arkansas State. A ranked opponent. We haven't played a ranked opponent in a while. When's the last time we played one? Let's see if I can jog the old memory here. Michigan State. And we lost that game 49-28. A really young team at that point, and we just got beat up on. But really good, really successful season. Winners of 5 straight for us. Arkansas State, they have had a rough stretch, playing some really tough teams. And 2-1 in their last 3. 11-1 overall. Here we go. I don't even know what their name is. I think I said New Mexico State at the end of last video. It's Arkansas State. I think it's the Red Wolves. Maybe. We're about to find out. We're going to hop into this one. Why is Matthew Miller's no swag having butt up at the front of the pack? Stand over him. Let's go bowling indeed. Arkansas State, the Red Wolves. I don't know who number 12 is, but I hope he gets popped. There'll be a lot of that going on. Hopefully not much of that. The Caesars Superdome. RL Carriers, New Orleans Bowl, North Texas, Arkansas State. They're ranked 8th in the nation. There was so many Sun Belt teams ranked this year, betting on heads. You know why if you watch Pat McAfee. So we lost this coin toss. We're starting with the ball. Chris Mitchell. He doesn't blink. Has to step up here, make a play. Slides down. 3,000 yards. He's now the school leading, has a single season touchdown record in school history. He's balled out this year, redshirt freshman. Again, only up from here. Attaway gets his first carry. It stays on his feet for a 9-yard pickup. This offense has been really good, and I can't wait to see it next year. It's just going to keep blossoming. Focus defense, he says. We're going to take a shot here early. I like Damon Ward. One-on-one. Down the field and touchdown. 52-yard strike. I honestly didn't think we were going to hook it up. Wow. One-on-one, and Damon Ward picks up 6. Offense, bend but don't break. Arkansas State moved it all the way down, but we got the stop. We need somebody to pick up a block there. Attaway picks up a yard. Don't know what was going on. 1st and 10. This defense is just getting tore up right now. The run game, the pass game. I mean, Mitchell's already only thrown 1 pass, but I was expecting a little more here to start. You have to wonder, with how good of a season we had, is our head coach going to leave? Are we going to get an opportunity to become the head coach? Little play fake here, looking deep again. Mitchell down the sideline once again. McBride's inside the 5. Chris Mitchell, Randy Moss stats, 3 for 3, 103 and a touchdown. And it's going to be reviewed. I kind of figured. I did not think he got his foot down. I was surprised they called it a completion. So instead of it being 1st and 10 or 1st and goal inside the 5, it is 3rd and 4. Not surprised. Like I said, I didn't think that was a completion in the first place. Anyways, Mitchell going to have to step up. 1st down. But Mitchell not afraid to take shots here early. Corners playing way off. We're going to run it. They're walked up now. Hadaway picks up 2. Man, what? Just cutting it loose with the deep ball here early. I love it. First quarter clock winding down. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, he missed. Mitchell, big run. Here he goes. First quarter's going to end with a bang. Chris Mitchell. I don't know how long that run was. To the end zone, and we lead 13-0. Shell-shocking the number 8 team in the nation right now. I can't believe it. Scoreboard says 14-0. The yardage totals say it should be closer as Hadaway just can't quite sneak through the hole as we get our first possession underway of the second quarter. I don't even know how long that run was by Chris Mitchell. 3rd and 20. We're 1 for 1 on 3rd down. And we're going to be 1 for 2. Offensive line just can't help us out. Arkansas State takes advantage. Man, looking deep again. Hadaway sheds a tackler. Got blown up at the 1st down marker, but picks up 10. Really don't like taking all these shots, but I mean, if we're having the success we're having, we might as well keep taking them as DeTrevion Brown opens up. Surprised the corner didn't lay out for that one, but another 1st down. 120 left. 119, whatever. In the first half, need to get back to work with Hadaway, and he's going to just keep muscling people off. Picks up 9. It's 3rd and 1. Clock's going to roll. We're going to take our time here. I know what we can do offensively. 1 for 2 on 3rd down. Only 3. Oh, they're going to walk a linebacker up. 3 down linemen. Hadaway will not go down. Picks up the 1st. 2nd and 10. Couple different options here. Ward one-on-one again. Roberts in the slot, opens right up. 1st down. If he can break the tackle, he's got 6, but he can't. Picks up 22. Just dragged him for 12 yards. Get the senior involved. His last game here at North Texas. It's been a successful career. Had some big moments. End zone touchdown to DeTrevion Brown. We lead 20-7 going into the half. Just quick strike. Left him wide open. Arkansas State does nothing on offense, so we'll take the ball. Good block there by the tackle. Hadaway picks up 9 or 10. 10 first downs already as we're just touching the ball for the first time in half number 2. 2nd and 8. I'm kind of scared for Hadaway's senior year because of how good he's getting. Not many options open here. Chris Mitchell is just going to step up and step off. Picks up a big run again. Arkansas State just not paying attention to him in the run game. Chris Mitchell running circles around the Red Wolves defense. Ward finally gets open, makes a safety miss, breaks a tackle. Damon Ward Jr. harassing when he can get open, the defense. So I'm interested to see what happens next year. We're going to have 3 senior redshirt wide receivers with 3 freshmen coming in as Ward wide open again, and he's going to find the end zone. But I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do. 3 freshman wide receivers that are really talented. Well, 1 for sure, maybe 2 if we can get Newton. Arkansas State scores. 27 seconds left in quarter number 3. Clayton Gaither is going to play regardless. I think that's just a given at this point as Hadaway loses 2. And I know what you're thinking, John, why are you thinking ahead to next year already? Well, I mean, we have a quarter of football left, but I'm already thinking, you know, The wide receivers drop a lot of passes. McBride is notorious for dropping passes. As Ward, again, just wide open. We'll get to the 50 to end the third quarter. But it's where do you slot in the new guys? And it's going to be an interesting conversation. 28-14, Mitchell, $196 through the air. It's just been big chunks. We haven't been able to throw it underneath. As he's going to try and get away from a linebacker and pick up 5. First play of the fourth quarter. Just no collapse. That's all we need. Finish this deal out. We're obviously going to have some 4 wide sets as Ward's wide open again. Another 23-yard pickup. We're going to have 4 wide sets like that where we're going to have some freshman guys in there. But I just don't know. I don't know what to do. It's tough decision making here. Oh my God. Interception. Was looking for Roberts. I just wanted that ball thrown into the end zone. Didn't throw it that far. So a pick by Chris Mitchell in the last game. Was just trying to do a favor. Try to get Jake Roberts a touchdown in his last game. My gosh. Brought the blitz. Second and super long. They brought pressure, and he just misses. Oh, man. 2 for 3 on third down. They're definitely going to bite on the play fake on 3rd and 18. Oh, my God. Block for half a second, please. Well, 28-21. It's going to look a lot closer than it should have been. Attaway, good run to start the drive. Timeout burnt. Just need to keep picking up first downs. 3rd and 3, $1:22 left in the game. Down 7 is Arkansas State. This is getting closer than I want it to be. Chris Mitchell, first down. It's going to be a timeout taken. Thinking they're going to bring pressure again, and they don't. Jake Roberts, wide open. Can we get the senior in the end zone? Get there! 31 yards. Can't break the last tackle. 3rd and goal. We're just trying to get the ball to Jake Roberts. He deserves a touchdown. Hanging with us. Oh my God, you dick. Oh, we're going for it. We're going. I don't care. I don't care what happens. Everybody wants to be a dick. There we go. Jake Roberts, touchdown. Finally! Only took 3 tries in the senior's last game. And we have done it. Chris Mitchell goes 11-3 in his first season. We beat a rival school, apparently. I didn't even realize that it was a rivalry game. First touchdown of the game, and Damon Ward over the top. Wow. What a game. What a season. Now we go into the offseason. New Orleans Bowl champs. Jake Roberts is leaving us. Maybe our head coach is leaving us. That's a job I'll take if I get offered the head coaching job here. Chris Mitchell's player of the game. Pretty easily. 251, 5 total touchdowns. Tough season for Arkansas State to end out. We beat a top 10 team this season, just not the one I thought we would, because I didn't think we'd be playing in this game. That's all we've got, 35-21. Chris Mitchell, All-American, probably just All-Conference, but 12-23, 251, 4 tuds. We're working on the completion percentage deal. Oscar Attaway, 14 carries, 64 yards, no touchdowns. Chris Mitchell, 8 carries, 69 yards. Nice, took over in the last game of the year. Damon Ward Jr., 151 yards. Jake Roberts, 54. Finally a touchdown. And DeTrevion Brown, 2 catches for 30 yards and a tud. I mean, it's just such a tough situation. We have 3 junior redshirt wide receivers that are really decent. We'll find out what happens. New Orleans Bowl champs. It's got a nice ring to it. 35-21. That's it. That's the end of the season. Season 3 in the books. We'll take a look at the final records here. Matt Miller, obviously our star. Just kidding. He has an A. He might have been all conference. We'll have to look at his stats. But Mitchell, 221 for 411, 3,200 yards, 36 touchdowns to 13 picks. Sacked 37 times. That's way too much. Like half the picks are my fault. Really good freshman year, and just gonna keep building on it. Stats, he's up to 87 speed, 82 excel, 77 awareness, 83 throw power, and 81 accuracy, 79 break tackle, 74 elusiveness. Just crazy stats for a redshirt freshman quarterback. Oscar Attaway ends with 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns. Mitchell, 839 yards to add on the ground with 12 touchdowns. Richard Martin waiting in the wings, 353 and a touchdown. He's going to be a safe guy to carry the ball. Good route running. Just can't catch, or he'd have played wide receiver. Attaway's senior year will be a good one. Nobody over 1,000 yards receiving, but very well split up between these three guys. And Trevion Brown, 400 yards. Again, just not really sure what to do with 3 junior redshirt receivers. Brings up an interesting question. Offensively, Tommy Snyder, 77 overall, sophomore. He's only going to get better. Gave up 9 sacks this year. Jet Duncan, senior send-off. He gave up 7 sacks. Van Pran gave up 6. Gabe Blair gave up 6 as a sophomore. Blake Massey, the transfer, gave up 3 this year. Not bad at left tackle. We made the right decision putting him there. Defensively, Leota, 100 tackles on the year. Grayson Murphy with 90. Perfectly split 45 and 45. Enoch Jackson, Leota, Murphy, all in double digits for tackles for loss. 5.5 sacks for Enoch. Mukes, William Stout, and Ramon Freeman all with 2 picks apiece. And I think, Stout the only touchdown. Forced fumbles, Mukes, Brown, and Miller all had 2. Miller had 2 recoveries, 21 tackles. Holy crap. He might have actually, out of the slot, he might have made, like, second team all conference. We'll have to go look. I guess we'll look around the nation. Even though most of the bowl games aren't done, these will be close to the ending stats. Still pretty similar. Jurkovic will probably end with 50 touchdowns. Bryce Young playing in another national championship. 2015 O'Brien winner. Conference USA, sure enough, Chris Mitchell, Stephen McBride, despite all the drops. Our 3 interior linemen, our first team all-conference. Enoch Jackson, Roderick Brown. Mukes and Freeman, I told you they had to have a big year, and they did. The sophomore duo back there. Second team all-conference, Oscar Attaway. Leota and Jordan Brown. Aaron Young, our punter. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to say. There's no way Matthew Miller made all-conference out of the slot with those stats. How about it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 all-conference players on this team. Really good year. Really good year. I'm just blown away by the year we had. That's the Independence. FIU just dumpstered the end of their year. 3 losses. They play SMU in their bowl game. We'll get to it. I think next up will be coaching changes, or coaching carousel. Mason Fine is only fine now. He's no longer in the record book. Chris Mitchell, 36 touchdowns in a season. That, I'm sure, will be obliterated next year. But we end the season ranked number 20. First time in the rankings. The grin on my face is huge right now. I'm so happy. As Bama goes back to back national title winner. They beat Utah. They're left standing at the top, undefeated. I kind of want to check the season stats to see if anybody hit 50 touchdowns. What some of the final numbers are. Jurkovic did. Hennigan ends with 4,400 yards. 49 touchdowns. Bryce Young ends up with 46. What a year. I'll wrap it up by saying I'm super proud of this team. I can't believe we ended up ranked. I think it's just a precursor. We went up another prestige. We're a 4-star team now. I think this is just the start for us. No longer in the gutter. That's for sure. Very proud, very happy. I can't wait to see what happens when we go to the off season. You never know. There's rumors that Seth Luttrell is leaving. His contract is up, I think. I don't know. There's just rumors that he's leaving. Try not to pay too much attention to the rumors. But you know what'll happen if they come a-knocking. Very invested in this team. We have been offered a contract extension. We are going to explore other options, as we always do. Because you never know. There might be a certain head coaching job available. Nick Saban goes out on top, by the way. 14-0, national championship. He's 71. He says, I'm done. Interested to see who gets it. And Chip Lindsey, Temple's head coach, is now the head coach of Alabama. There you go, Mr. Garrett Rainey, if you're watching this. That's your next head coach, Chip Lindsey. Oregon looking for a head coach. I don't even know. Mario Cristobal got fired. I don't even know what our thing is. We're going to skip to our next offer. Wow, okay. Coastal's offering us a head coaching job. Is there any unexpected jobs here that we... No. Any filled positions that we would have wanted? No. Alright. Interesting. I am surprised. No, I'm not really surprised to see this. We're a B-. I wish I'd have checked last year. We're going to decline this offer. Offensive coordinator for Alabama. Oh, it's tempting. We're going to decline it. North Texas is where I would like to stay for now. I want to see if we get if they offer us the head coaching job if our head coach leaves and goes somewhere, which I'm surprised he didn't. All right. I don't think it's going to happen. There's a lot of jobs that have been filled by a job that I figured, honestly, our head coach would have got picked up by somebody. It's not looking like it. We're going to go all the way to the end, I think. Here's the offer on the table. 5-year extension. Still 6 wins per year is the target. We have the 22nd best scoring offense in the nation. Number 1 in Conference USA. We're B-, prestige. We are re-signing with North Texas for now. So the rumors were not true. Seth Luttrell stayed. I was really thinking he would leave. Because Phil Bennett and I hang around for another year. I'm surprised. I figured 11-3, we end up ranked. Seth Luttrell would skip town. He didn't. Speaking of skipping town, who's leaving? Nobody is leaving of note. Jet Duncan, Alberding, Asher Alberding. The senior class has been through a lot, especially Edward Bautista, Jake Roberts. Really helped steer us through some tough times, helped kind of reset the culture here. Gabriel Murphy also. And Grayson Murphy. There we go, the Murphy brothers. They are brothers from the same hometown. Murphy twins. Close enough. Interesting issues on our hands, though, when it comes to the players that have stayed. We have 3 redshirt junior, technically 4 redshirt junior wide receivers. All right, recruiting. This is nerve-wracking in a way. I want Nick Newton, and I want him bad. What am I willing to do to get him is the question. We have a really good class already. Get out of here. Depth. No offense to Kenneth Owens, but he is just depth. 2 guards that are going to get a chance to kind of work their way up. Aaron Colvin, he could help right away. Might get redshirted. We'll have to find out. Depth. Defensive ends. Eric Landrum, outside linebacker. 70 play rec needs to get a little better, but 78 tackles pretty good. Coverages are kind of weak. Block shedding's a 64. Could be Conference USA good. Brandon Coleman, 92 acceleration, or 92 speed, 77 acceleration. I wish he had 92 acceleration to go along with the 92 speed. 67 catching, 75 route running. He'll take a couple years to develop. Aaron Burke could be the next nasty corner we have. 85 play rec to go along with the 80 coverage stats. 78 catching could lead to a lot of interceptions. 64 tackle, 62 hit power. Ryan Weaver is going to replace Murphy at outside linebacker. 86 tackle, 85 play rec. The coverages are crazy. The pursuit's really good. We're going to need him. And then Clayton Gaither, 80 overall wide receiver. Obviously the gem of this class. Hopefully we can bring in this guy to go alongside him, Nick Newton. 81 catching, 85 route running. They're going to be spending a lot of time open in Conference USA secondaries to go along with Chris Mitchell throwing dots. So I'm going to put some points down here. We're not in the lead here. We're close here. I think pretty much everybody else we have big leads on, so we don't really have to worry about them too much. So it might just be 5,000 and 5,000 and call it a day. But I'll put the points down, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, that's interesting. We got Nick Newton. We got Mike Caldwell. I don't see any corners here, so they did not commit. They're going to go to JUCO, I guess. I really don't know what happens to players if they don't commit. Interesting. I've always wondered. We lose out on Michael Grimes with like 95 juke. But we signed a top 25 class and the top class in the conference back-to-back years. Let's go take a look at our haul. So yeah, none of these guys committed. I offered them scholarships. I did not throw any points at them, so they just disappear, I guess. Mark Fagan makes a big... Wow. I put 3,000 points down on Mark Fagan, and he goes to Rice. That's interesting, but that's fine, because we have his replacement already. Goodbye, Mark Fagan. David Black commits to USC. They came out of nowhere. I had like a 5,000 point lead on them. If they don't put down 10,000 points, is what it looks like they did, we're fine. But David Black goes to USC, and Michael Grimes chooses to go to Miami of Ohio. But here we go. The top 4, the big 4 of this class. 3 4-stars and a 5. Aaron Burke, he's the next lockdown corner in Denton. I forgot we can't look at the stats. He's the next lockdown corner in Denton. That's put your money on it. Ryan Weaver is the next great outside linebacker. Again, put your money on it. Clayton Gaither and Nick Newton, they're going to be open all the time. Brandon Coleman in a couple of years, he's going to be the same way. He's going to be running past everybody. This is a good class. Aaron Colvin coming in to help protect Chris Mitchell. And we get the top 24 class. 24th out of 20, out of whatever. Obviously the top class in our conference, Michigan, gets the top overall class with a 5-star middle linebacker highlighting it. Interested to see what ending the season ranked at 20, another good recruiting class. This team's really young and really, really, really scary. Everybody better watch out. North Texas could be on the rise, and that could lead to us being the head coach. Seth Luttrell could bounce. Only time will tell. So Aaron Burke's going to come on campus and be our, like, after the two seniors, he's going to be like our our fourth or fifth best, probably our fourth best corner. Miller will pass him, obviously, being the same overall once we get to the training thing. But Vaughn might pass him too. But regardless, we have two underclassmen guys that are really good. 81 overall, Ryan Weaver at middle linebacker. I don't think he'll stay there. I have to look at the outsides, but he's an 81 middle linebacker. That's insane. We're going to move him to right outside linebacker. Just quick looking. But our linebacker core of Miller, Brown, and Leota is terrifying. And we're going to do some shifting over here. Just to even it out a little bit. I think that's all we've got here. Oh boy, I don't know what to do about this situation. We'll figure it out. Training results, Van Pran is a 99. Wow. Mitchell's an 89, 86 awareness. Woods is a 78. He went up. Oh my god, we're going to go crazy this year. Attaway's a 96. Martin is an 85, with Ragsdale as an 84 as a junior. So our fifth best receiver is Gaither. He's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's gonna play. He's gonna play. There's no place that he doesn't. I mean, he's got like 80 I don't know. All I know is that something's gonna have to happen here between these three because he's playing. He's not gonna play. Tight end, Vicarious Gums, and Christian Lee. We're gonna need a wide receiver, or a tight end, excuse me. Blake Massey up to an 80 overall. Gabe Blair is a junior at 89. Van Pran a 99 with Dane Jackson at 91. Joe Davenport's an 83. So Jackson probably moves to right guard. And Tommy Snyder's an 82 as a junior. Moving up in the world. Jonathan Miller 76 waiting in the wings. Wow. Jacoby Johnson's an 83 at right, or left end, excuse me. Has half a sack for his career. It'll be his first year starting. Enoch Jackson, coming off a 5.5 sack year, is an 89. Roderick Brown in the middle. Big Rod Brown. Looking to stuff it up along with Hutchings and Gandy, one of our best recruits from a couple years ago. And 84 is a sophomore, so he might be taking over that second position, or second DT position. Leota in 86, coming off just a baller year, a lot of some tackles. Jordan Brown in 85, again, just huge year. John Quinn up to a 75, excited to see him come in. And Bill Smith, CJ Davis backing up. The guy we just moved to right outside linebacker, I'm completely blanking on his name. Stout and Williams up to 87s, the senior corner duo, along with Matthew Miller up to a 78. Vaughn up to a 76. Free safety Mukes at 89. Kyron White behind him. Probably will get cut since he's a senior. Hines up to a 76 as a sophomore. Ramon Freeman an 89. Sink Williams, I think. I don't even know how to pronounce that. And then Michael Massey. Matt Miller, I'm excited. We got to get him some swag, though. Can't have him walking around like a high school corner. We'll get to it. Here we go. Just before we head into the preseason, and the questions are here. What will North Texas do in year 4 under John Kay as offensive coordinator? Cuts have been made. How does Gaither and Newton fit into the offense? Will the defense be able to pick up where they were last year, losing 2 key pieces? We head to the preseason ready to answer these questions. And then next episode, we'll start season 4. Here we are, preseason of 2016, season number 4. We are not ranked, shockingly. I figured we might end up there, so we brought back a lot of players. 12th, level 12 offensive coordinator, Seth Luttrell. Hopefully we can do good enough to get him out of here and take over. The depth chart, it's going to be the same as last year. Chris Mitchell, Oscar Attaway. I should have moved Dane Jackson to fullback, I guess. I don't know. He's third string fullback. 4 wide receivers right here. We had to cut one of the senior red shirts. Cut had to be made. Nick Newton, he's going to be right here. He's going to be our number 4 receiver, or number 5 receiver. That'll be the platoon this year. Stephen McBride, hopefully he can cut down on the drops. We're gonna need tight ends. Gums and Christian Lee looking to make up for the production of Jake Roberts. Massey. We might just start Dane Jackson there, honestly. Even though Massey was much better at left tackle than he was, or than old Tommy was at right tackle. Tommy Snyder gave up a lot of sacks. I guess we'll just keep it. And the 3 all-conference players in the middle. We're ready to rock and roll. We can't even look at the All-American. I wish we could look at the All-Americans in the preseason instead of going into the next one, but that's where we're gonna. That's where we're gonna end this one. Make sure to crush that like button. Bull win. Getting ready for season 4. That'll be in the next episode. I'm very excited to start recording that. I might just start recording it after I get done with this one. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, spread the link, follow me on Twitter at JK_gaming, and we'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.